Hey everybody, welcome to SaltyOldGamer, where we're on an airsoft journey and we're sharing everything we learn along the way. Today we're having a chat about SpeedSoft that's sure to rub a lot of people the wrong way, so stay tuned. Welcome everybody. If you watch many airsoft YouTube videos, you've probably come across the trending argument that SpeedSoft is a cancer that's ruining airsoft. But is it really? There's kind of developed this functional rift between Milsimers and CQBers. And let's be clear, I am not advocating for one side or the other. I'm just here sharing my squad's experiences and my personal opinion. First off, what is SpeedSoft, you may be asking? So SpeedSoft is a CQB style of play where you run the field as fast as you can to capture objectives and kill enemies, usually in a lightweight, non-military style loadout. Many people are very quick to point out that SpeedSoft is attracting a lot of young new players to airsoft. And that's definitely true, and it's definitely good. A lot of indoor arenas allow 10 years older and up. You can wear whatever you want. You can be colorful, you can be comfortable. Basically, it's airsoft's equivalent of paintball. And it's easy for parents. They can drop their kids off for a few hours of fun. And I guess the question really is it the kind of atmosphere that we want for new players? Let's take a look at SpeedQB, which is a West Coast game mode that's gaining a lot of popularity on the East Coast, and it defines itself as a fast-paced style of airsoft first developed in Southern California. SpeedQB is a teamwork-centric, high-speed style of playing airsoft. SpeedQB forgoes traditional limitations with a focus on creativity, efficiency, and team chemistry. Now, I'm sure there's some great teams out there that play in tournaments at reputable fields where all of that is true. But if you've played walk-on CQB days at local arenas like the rest of the airsoft community, you probably know that definition is utter bullshit. Fast-paced? Absolutely. Team-centric? Forgoes traditional limitations? Sure. Now, the Urban Dictionary's top definition for SpeedSoft is the most hated playstyle in airsoft, typically fast-paced, hoodie-wearing a-holes. Requirements include wearing a dye mask, a hoodie, don't call your hits, overshoot, and just accepting large amounts of hate. Why did he shoot me 8 times? Dude, he's doing SpeedSoft. Oh. Okay, sorry, I know that probably wasn't necessary, but come on, it was just funny. So why all the hate for SpeedSoft? Let's be perfectly honest here. If you've played pickup SpeedSoft at a local field, or if you've seen any of the numerous examples of videos on YouTube, then you know that the predominant characteristics of SpeedSoft are chronic shouting, chronic complaining, arguing, overshooting, not calling your hits, complaining about other people overshooting and not calling their hits. I mean, CQB already has a lot of challenges with most of those things, and SpeedSoft just seems to magnify it. It can really make for some toxic and unsafe atmospheres. So I've got a theory, and this is my SaltyOldGamer theory with emphasis on salty and old. So if you've ever sat and watched a really toxic game chat or proximity chat in first-person shooters or a really toxic Twitch stream, it's kind of like that. And you know, it's largely consisting of the same demographic and attracting the same demographic. So there's some places out there that are doing SpeedSoft really well, and it depends on where you live and where you play. We live in Atlanta, where one of the most well-known indoor CQB fields in the nation is located in SS Airsoft. So SpeedQB is gaining wild popularity here, and they have tournaments and they do them really well. But your daily and weekend pickup games, not so much. But listen to me out there, Milsimers. If there's ever going to be a professional, competitive aspect to airsoft, it's going to be indoor SpeedSoft. Trust me on this. So I know you may be laughing at my salty old gamer conspiracy theories, but they're really not. The next generation of airsofters has grown up with Xbox and PlayStation and first-person shooters and SpeedSoft. And it is the future of the industry. And we should embrace that. We should figure out how to harness that into a professional, competitive aspect for the sport that we all love. But SpeedSoft CQB has a ton of potential for airsoft in the future. So how do we turn this perception around? How do we clean up the toxicity? How do we bridge the rift between these factions? Because right now, as fun as it is for the fringe player, SpeedSoft as a walk-on sport it's really not servicing the airsoft community at large very well. But let's acknowledge that it also comes down to where you play. If you play at a good field with good refs and good owners and a good player base, then you're probably sitting there thinking, what the heck is he talking about? But if you're at one of these really toxic fields, then just stop playing there. I mean, speak with the loudest voice you have and take your dollars elsewhere. Look, I'll be the first to admit, I do not have the answers, and I'm sure there's a ton of you out there right now that are totally disagreeing with me. So I want to hear what you think about this in the comments below. Maybe you've had nothing but good experiences and you want to share those with the viewers. Maybe you have really good suggestions on how to address some of these issues that have been brought up. You know, let's discuss them. So hey, thanks for sticking with us, and if you enjoy these commentaries, don't forget to leave us a like, and be sure to join us on our airsoft journey by hitting that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.